guys have wanted me to can stuff, and specifically to can chunks or stew meat. So today I'm going to show you exactly how we used to do that. And we always started off with some brine first, which contains salt and brown sugar. And add in your water. I like to use warm water. And stir that together until the salt and sugar is melted. Once the sugar and salt are all melted, distribute the brine evenly across all of your jars. And then it's time to put your stew meat in the jars. You want to fill it up to the neck. Make sure it's packed in nicely, and you don't want it to come up further than this. If you overfill it, it might explode while you're trying to can it. Once all of your jars are filled, clean the rims of the jars with a wet towel. The reason we do this is to make sure it seals. And take your lids with the rubber seals, and I would recommend soaking these in boiling water for at least 5 minutes before using them. Just place them on top of your jars. Now we're gonna close them with the ring. Just tighten it to wrist tightness. You don't want it extremely tight. Now it's time to can them. You can cold pack them or pressure cook them, and whichever one you do, make sure you have a towel or a rack at the bottom of your container that you're gonna can them with. I'm gonna do mine in the pressure cooker. I'm gonna go put this on the stove to pressure cook it, and I'll be back once it's done. These are done pressure cooking now, so I'm gonna turn the heat off, and if you're using a pressure cooker, the gauge has to be at 0 before you open that lid. However, if you're cold packing, you can take them out immediately. If you're using a pressure cooker, once it's cooled off, open it up. Then take your cans of chunks out and put them on a towel. And don't worry if they're not sealed. They're supposed to seal after you take them out. This is what they look like. Now these things should all be down, which means they're sealed within at least 2 hours of taking this out. If not, you might have to refrigerate it and just eat it right away. These things are really good. You can drain the broth from them and fry them. You can just heat them up and eat them with the broth. They are really, really good. And if you want the complete recipe to can these and everything, it's in my Amish cookbook if you click the website link on my profile. Have fun!